The Big Ten Championship Finals, 125 pounds. Caleb Smith, the number 2 seed, 19-4 for the Cornhuskers. And Luke Lilledahl, the true freshman, 19-2, the number 4 seed. He knocked off Matt Ramos, ranked number 1 in the country last night, heading the Boilermaker his first defeat of the season. They call him Lightning Luke, Jim. Speed never slumps.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he does an excellent job of running to the corner here. He snaps the guy's head down here, and he runs to an attack here, goes to both sides of the body. Really a lot to be able to handle here. This is a rematch of a match earlier in the year that the Lilledahl was able to go ahead and win in a big dual meet here, where the Huskers really kind of had some momentum going into it, and that win basically stalled a lot of that Husker momentum here. But Caleb Smith is a different wrestler here right now. We've seen where he's been able to go ahead and get some big wins here. He slows the match down pretty well, likes to work off the wrist ties. He will attack below the knee as well.
Caleb Smith's second season in Lincoln, spent his first 4 at Appalachian State. He is from High Point, North Carolina. Lilledahl from Weldon Spring, Missouri. No score 1 minute into this 125-pound championship final. We will see 6 Nittany Lions and 4 Cornhuskers. 1-2 in the team standings. What has stood out, Tim, in the first minute plus?
Well, I think these two match up better than Lilledahl and Ramos. That was a bad matchup for Ramos, I think. And I think Caleb Smith holds position really well. And they had a close match the other day in that dual meet. And I think it'll be a close match here.
Caleb Smith, an All-American. He was 6th last March in Kansas City, a 3-time national qualifier. He's a SoCon champ back in 2023, who placed 8th at the Big Ten's last March in Maryland. Still no score with Smith and Lilledahl. A top 10 matchup in the overall rankings. Smith ranked 7th. Lilledahl right behind, ranked 8th.
Advantage tied there for Lilledahl a little bit with that 2-on-1. Lilledahl's counter shots are as good as anybody in the country. Inside collar ties here. Then when he gets on his horse and runs to a corner there, he's really good at finishing. You saw earlier in the match there where Caleb Smith was able to punch a right-handed underhook right there.
Nice ankle pick there from Lilledahl. Gets that left ankle. Now he's going to work up, and the 3 is awarded. The Nittany Lion true freshman leads it 3-0.
And just when you think he's going to run to a corner, he hits you with that low ankle pick right there. Just great combination.
And this is big, of course. 30 seconds left. Want to finish those periods on top.
Greenstone.
Penn State does a great job getting gritty in these situations. Out of bounds. Here's that ankle pick.
Yeah, it comes off the collar tie here. Right hand collar tie off the wrist, right there, drives right through, gets to the far ankle here, runs that shoulder right into the hamstring here, collects the 3.
Lilledahl he's world class on his feet. He's been to 4 straight world finals, and that's he just shows you there's nobody better on his feet than Lilledahl.
Good job of turning back into that wrist ride, but good job of following as well by Lilledahl.
Lilledahl riding time over 30 seconds. Gets the ankle pick and the ride out. Good first period for Luke Lilledahl. 3-0 to the second. Lilledahl won a Missouri State title at Christian Brothers College High School, then spent 3 years at Wyoming Seminary, captured a pair of prep national championships. Caleb Smith will go on bottom, of course. Super critical right here for Caleb Smith to get out from on bottom.
Absolutely, real fast. He's got to get out on the whistle, and if the first thing doesn't work, he's got to go right back to something else. But this is really, really important for Caleb Smith. Because, you know, as good as Lilledahl is on his feet, he's really tough on top, too. Stretches you out.
He's got some good length, uses his leverage.
There is
good
a
job
nice
there from Caleb Smith. The Cornhuskers on the board, 3-1.
Got to his feet, got the hips separated.
Smith this season was 4th at the Cliff Keenan Vegas, a Navy Classic champion. Lilledahl won the Black Knight invites. 3-1 score, 30 seconds into this second period.
Good hard collar tie there by Caleb Smith. Let's see if he can go ahead and what type of ties that he's looking for. He was able to get that underhook and looked like it bothered Lilledahl for a while there. But he hasn't really been able to get his feet in position to be able to take a good shot. And a lot of that's just the quickness and inside position that Lilledahl's taken here. And look at his feet continually move.
He came out on fire last night against Matt Ramos, was quickly up 7-0. Caleb Smith in sudden victory over Dean Peterson of Rutgers to cement his place in this championship final. 45 seconds here in the second period.
Great discipline here by Lilledahl. You see how he's measuring his opponent right there, out there with that right hand, comes inside with the collar.
Half shot there by Smith. Half a minute. If you're Caleb Smith, Jim, how do you get to the legs of Lilledahl?
Well, I think that's a puzzle that everybody's going to be trying to solve here for the next 3 years, but his footwork is just amazing here. And like I said, he runs to a corner really well. And if you got any ability to go ahead and get in on underhooks or get him uncomfortable, try to jack him up a little bit. But again, with his footwork, he's able to go ahead and skate out of that pretty quickly and ends up being in a good position to be able to score again.
Second period is in the book.
What I noticed about Smith there is at least he was having attack rates there, and I always think that you're collecting data, and so he gave several attacks, just kind of thinking, okay, it might not work now, but I need to make it work the third, because he's going to have to take Lilledahl down to win this match.
The 2024 Junior Hodge Trophy winner Lilledahl goes underneath to begin this third period. Quick sit off the whistle.
The job of hand fighting in there by Smith. He's coming back to do a little pry action there to get a cross wrist. And the Penn State wrestlers just do this so well right there, where they seal you off there with their elbows, get them close to the rib cage.
Quick shot there from Caleb Smith after the escape from Lilledahl.
Maybe he could force this underhook. But Lilledahl, great job there. See how he's 2-on-1 on those wrists right there? Planting that wrist down, and then that's that lateral motion that he employs right there to break free.
I love the urgency on Smith's part right there, and he got the attention of the official, whether you like it or not. It was the attack, and so that's 1 point for Smith. Stalling.
Down to 1:10 remaining here in this third period. Penn State last year had Braden Davis, a true freshman, beat Patrick McKee of Minnesota 8-1. Indy Lions looking to go back-to-back at 125 with a pair of true freshmen. Davis now up to 133. Riding time and on factor with 50 to go in this third period. Both guys collar ties.
Again, heavy ear-to-ear collar tie action right now, as you mentioned, Shane. This is really favors Lilledahl in this position here, because he's able to down block with his head, look at him, get on his horse, not in a stalling way, but just getting better angles to possibly re-attack.
Smith on a knee now works back up. Down to 25 seconds.
Just that action right there. He adds another 5-10 seconds here.
Lilledahl, nice job to circle back in. Shot there by Smith. Stall call on Lilledahl. There's a point for Smith. It's a 1-point match with 10 seconds to go. The Penn State true freshman Luke Lilledahl, your Big Ten champion. Lightning strikes in Evanston. Lilledahl now 20-2 on the